Everybody okay with that? Rewriting it. Yep. You're supposed to. Everybody good with that?
I like that.
Everybody good with that? Using the power law. Make sense? Good with that? Now you need this one. I think I promised to. Good. Everybody good with that? All good? Good?
So I got a question.
Okay.
When you have an exponent inside the parentheses and one outside, and you multiply them together?
No, that's power law.
Yeah.
Go with that.
Come on, have little like notebooks, dude.
What do you mean, like little notebooks?
Yeah, little like things.
Like a to write in, like a journal
like
kind of thing?
pocket. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. You're good. Yes, thank you. Simple man. All right, thank you. What's up, D-Nickel? Yeah. I don't know how to You were popular in the 80s. Yes.
I can't. No, sorry, brother.
Are you trying to do number 4?
Can you do number 4?
What do we have to do? Solve?
Yes.
For K?
Yes.
Got it.
Use a little deductive reasoning. Look at all the other problems. See what you did.
Alright, so I gotta do the cube 18, cube 6, 6 times 6 times 6 is 36, back.
So you rewrite them with the same base. Now look at this. How that became that. How that became that. How that became that. What should you do with those two?
What do you subtract?
You're not going to subtract.
Add or multiply?
Multiply.
6, negative 6. Okay.
And now your two bases are what exactly?
The 6s.
They're the same.
Take parents out. So, minus 6 equals.
And then how do you remember the opposite of multiplication?
Divide?
You got it.
Negative 1/2.
There you go, buddy. Good?
That might be fun. Like you could say, like, today we're going to teach the English teacher how to do some math. Watch. Here's you want to see the.
I'm putting that on the tube, baby.
The struggle.
You're going to be on the tube.
We're sweating.
You're going to be on the Mike Strada YouTube channel. There we go. Yes, sir.
I met a crackhead this past weekend who had your teacher. And he's like complete dismay and shambles, which is poorly remembered. He was doing the Kensington lead in the Wawa parking lot. And he said trouble with his tires. So. And he said he was going to bust my jaw, and then he said, I take it back, you're chill. And then he was like halfway through the conversation, he just like slumped over and started sweating.
Did you get a name or a performance name or any type of?
I'm going to try to find him again tonight. His car's been in the same spot for like 4 days now. It just hasn't moved. He said he thinks the starter went out. I was like, that's beyond me, dude. Because it's like in the wall of parking lot. But I should ask him the name.
So you can find out.
Apparently you go way back. So this math class really had a big impact on him, I guess.
Everybody good with that? Good? Good? Whatever the fraction is, do the reciprocal of it to both sides. Yep. So the reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. So you raise both sides of 3/2. The 2/3 and the 3/2 cancels out. And then you got 4 to the 3/2. Put your calculator, gives you 8.
So 4 to 3/2.
I gotta double check the quiz to make sure there's none that don't come out to be perfect, like roots. I'll double check that now, but that's the idea.
Why did you put it today?
Come on. Come on. Everybody okay with that? 7987, 1 plus 0.05 over 3 to the 18th. Everybody sees where those numbers come from? Slav, you with me? Okay. Usually when you shake your head like that right after, it means this is out. Just letting you know. Everybody good? I'm not taking anything off here. I'm just making sure everybody knows where those numbers come from. I'm going to give you the formula tomorrow. You just have to memorize what to put in where. So you'll get the formula. You just have to know where all the numbers come from. And then that's how I would do it in my calculator. I would do the division, the addition by 1, raise it to the exponent, and then multiply by the outside number. And you end up with 10,7,547. Always round to the nearest cent. Good? $10,796.72 for the next one. Good? Everybody okay with that? Because now we're going to be working backwards. This is the final amount of money because they say it reaches 9,877.49 P, the initial amount we're trying to solve for. That's always 1. My rate is 3%, which is 0.03, compounded 6 times a year. 11 times 6 is 66. Everybody good? You good? I would go to my calculator. And I would do the parentheses, so I would do 1 plus 0.03 divided by 6. Gives me that. I would then raise that to the 66th power, and I would get that. I would then take the 9877.49 and divide by that number, and I get my initial amount, 7107. Everybody good? All right, some more idea with number 11. Initial investment's unknown, but the final amount is 12,380.46 equals P 1 plus 0.08 divided by 2 to the 22nd power. 1 plus 0.08 divided by 2 would give me 1.04. Raise that to the 22nd power, and then divide the 12,380.46 divided by that number, and I get $5,224. Everybody good with that first idea working backwards? This all can be done in the calculator. Alright, and then the second way of going backwards, Jake invests $4,905 in the savings account with a fixed annual interest rate compounded 4 times per year. After 4 years, the balance reaches $4,879.24. What was the interest rate of the account? So now $4,877.24 equals 4,505. 1 plus R over T, which is 4 to the 16th. Everybody good with that? That's your amount of money. I would divide both sides by whatever that number is in front of your parentheses. I would go out to about 4 decimal places. Good? Whatever this exponent is, I would think of the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 16 is what? 1 over 16. Everybody good with that idea? Make sense? Over here, what's the 16 and the 1 over 16 going to do to each other? Cancel out. I would then take this value, hold on, I'll get it up there, and I would raise that to the 1 divided by 16. You can just put it in as a division problem. Gives you that 1.0050. Now you're solving for R. How do I get rid of this plus 1? Minus it. Gives me 0.0050. And then how do I get rid of the division by 4? The opposite of division is multiplication. I get about 0.02, which is 2%. You can either leave it as a decimal or you can convert it into percent, either one. Good? Same idea with the next one. Taylor puts 2,051 in the account. Okay. 1 plus R over the number of times compounded is 3. 18 times 3 is 54. And set that equal to the final amount, which is 10,119,89. Always get rid of whatever number is there by division. So you divide by that. I get 4.9341. 1 plus R over 3 to the 54th. What's the reciprocal of 54? 1 over 54. Raise it to the 1 over 54. Which means I take that, raise it to the 1 divided by 54, 1.03. How do I get rid of the plus 1? Minus 1, R to the 3 equals 0.03. Then how do you get rid of division by 3? Multiply and you get 0.03.